Nasus cannot escape
Welcome
forever.
to Summoner's Rift.
Chaos will follow.
"30 seconds until minions spawn."
Who's next on the chopping
There's a
block?
low chance any skill shots are gonna hit us.
Come back when you collect
Minions
all
have
the
spawned.
bits of yourself. What? Do I have someone in my teeth? Nothing will stop me. Embrace the jaws of death. There is no retreat. Destruction approaches. Dark, it's all the same. Welcome the havoc.
An enemy has been slain. First blood.
Chaos will follow. Lavish brutality. Who's next on the chopping block? Nasus cannot escape me forever. Nothing will stop me. I'll leave living legends.
An enemy has
Welcome the havoc. Who's next on the chopping block? Nothing will stop me. Destruction approaches. There is no retreat. Destruction
Killing
approaches.
spree. Shut down.
Lavish brutality. Chaos will follow. Welcome the havoc. Nothing will stop me. Let them down. Who's next on the chopping block? Dark meat.
An enemy has been slain.
Chaos will follow. There is no retreat. I'll leave in peace.
Bundle.
Nothing will stop. Destruction approaches. There is no retreat.
An enemy has been slain.
Welcome the havoc.
Destroyed a turret.
Chaos will follow.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Destruction approaches. Who's next on a chopping block?
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
There is no
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Executed.
race the jaws of destruction approaches. Nothing will stop me. There is no retreat. Welcome the havoc.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Who's next on the chopping block?
An ally has been slain.
Who's next on the chopping block?
Find a
escape me forever.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Nothing will stop me.
An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
Lavish brutality. Chaos will follow.
I suck at League. This isn't a secret. Like, sometimes the enemy jungler exerts more pressure than an Asian dad on finals week, and I'm like, please DC. But more often than not, my wins in solo queue or League in general is because of discord on the other team. Whether it's a lane raging, or like there's a temporary DC, or like one of us steals dragon, whatever the case may be, I've netted so much LP from my opponent's frustration. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you how. Here's 4 manipulative ways to win League games. 1. The first person that complains in all chat gets camped, because that Here's 4 manipulative ways to win League games. 1. The first person that complains in all chat gets camped, because that nigga is sus as Sus is short for suspect. Like, I suspect that you're probably gonna AFK if I keep camping you, because you're a whiny bitch. You know that person on the enemy team that says report this person and gives us this long drawn out story about why they're feeding or why they're losing, like we give a That nigga right there is extra sus, bruh. Camp him. Clear all their wards and pitch that tent, because more than likely their teammates might be flaming them too. And they're gonna keep typing on and on and on, which goes hand in hand with our next method. 2. Pretend to care. When somebody starts giving excuses or ranting about how they're feeding harder than the Red Cross in Africa, this is when you tilt your head and really act like you're concerned. Ask them, what happened? Why are you upset? Well, what happened in Champ Select? Did they AFK because you were mean to them? Did you tell your jungler to camp your lane? Did you ask your mid to help you? Who do you want us to report? Make the enemy team keep fighting, keep talking in all chat. And while they're typing, you go right behind them and I told my jungler to gank for me and all he did was get We were supposed to get dragon, but my jungler instead wanted to go I said I was going mid, I wasn't going support. I never played top, and all I asked was for a little help, and he just And also, don't be afraid to stir some shit up. Like, if you hear the top lane complaining, you want to stir shit up, you'd be like, well, I know you're not doing that well, but honestly, if I were your jungler, I would have ganked for you. I think it's kind of your jungler's fault. He probably should have ganked for you. Also, your bot lane just texted me and called you a bitch. He did what? What do you mean I'm a bitch? I'm at my tower, and my bottom jungler is at dragon and 3. Find the person that's on tilt. Many people do this already, but I think it's worth saying. Essentially, what you're gonna do is go on Law Nexus during loading and look up everyone's match history. And you find that one sus-ass nigga that either had a long lose streak or fed super hard last game. And no matter what lane you are, you find out where they is and you embarrass that bitch. You camp that nigga. Chances are their teammates already looked them up and are already doubting them pre-game. Or maybe last game there was some bad blood between the players and you just want to keep that shit going. I know it's kind of mean, but it. I'm trying to get LP. But in the spirit of making this video not super polarizing, I'm gonna give you my favorite method of winning games. And it's not that negative at all. 4. You gotta suck dick. This is what I call DST, or dick sucking theory. And if you click that link, it'll take you to the video that explains it all. But essentially, when your teammates do something good, you gotta suck a little bit of dick. They throw some wards down. Good shit, good warding. Yes. They have a double kill. Yes. Slay queen. Yes, bitch. They steal dragon. Oh wait, you stole dragon? Is that Santorin or someone better? It's kind of like flirting. It's really fun when people think you're like the main character or you're some badass. That's because when you feel good about your choices, you get this positive reinforcement, you just want to play better. And it makes you look forward to playing smarter to get those compliments. I mean, this is less of manipulation and more like being a nice person. Much like in real life. If you come home and your partner does the dishes, and you're like, hey babe, I noticed you did the dishes. Now that nigga gonna keep doing the dishes. Bet. All in all, there are plenty of ways to win solo queue. I mean, you may not even need any of these methods because you're probably just good. But not for me. I suck. So I find every sus nigga in solo queue and pretend like they Dyrus and camp. So I hope you like these methods. And if you have any of your own, please leave them in the comments. And rejoice! Riot can nerf champions, but they can't nerf sus-ass summoners. So I'll see you guys next week with the video. And I know the wait for that is gonna suck, but I'll be there. Will you? If you said no, you are sus. I'm sorry, officer, take him away. Have you ever been like taken as a hostage in Champ Select? Like if somebody doesn't get the role they want, or last game somebody pissed them off so they're gonna troll or feed or AFK or something? Or the infamous duo hostage scenario? Going bot with best bot NA. Going bot with best NA bot. Our names are similar, but I assure you, we're different, okay? Just give us bot, don't feed, and I promise we'll carry. Well, so I'm just first pick, so I'm gonna go ADC. Because that's my main. What? You will defy us? If you do, I'll just troll. Okay, just one at a time. We need to go bot. Whole reason we changed our names is because we are a duo. Q. We can't be separated. Besides, this account isn't even my main. My main is Challenger. Master tier. Bill, make it believable. I'm sorry, Matthew. So we'll just troll if we don't get our way. Cut. Stop. People right now have too much control during champ select because like afterwards they could act sugary sweet in game and they can make up any story and the other team will not even know what to believe. I only make this video because it happened to me. I was in champ select. I was a higher pick. I wanted to jungle. The duo wanted jungle with his mid. Cheaply because he didn't get it, he tried to troll. He took Nunu with smite and said he's going top. But then he followed me around in my jungle, flashed over walls to steal creeps, and tried to ruin my jungling experience. Now this is a huge problem because the other team doesn't know what to believe. And it wasn't until I told him that I was recording that game that he backpedaled real quick. Only when these kids actually think there's a consequence coming, that's when they